Hey guys, Rob, Sigma 3 Survival. We're out doing the intensive instructor course today, and we're showing people how to make a improvised cooking container with basically no tools. I mean, we're using shovels right now, but this can be done with a digging stick. And all we're doing is taking the clay out and separating it, and we're going to create like a shallow depression that we can make into a bowl, and then we're going to fill it with water and show you how to cook in it. So we're going to get this dug out, so stay tuned.
So once you get a nice little basin dug out, basically you're going to take the clay that you dug out and pack it in there to where you're making a nice smooth bowl that's going to be watertight. And once you get it looking good, you want to check over it and make sure there's no thin spots or any cracks or spots that the water's going to leak through. And once you get that done, it'll be ready to add our water. So after you get your nice little basin dug out here and form up the clay, you're going to go ahead and make a fire right next to it. You don't want to have your fire a long distance away from your basin, because trying to drag rocks back and forth can be time consuming, and a lot of the times by the time you get your rock over here, a lot of the heat is dissipated. So put your fire right next to it, and when you heat up rocks, remember to not pluck rocks out of the creek. They will explode. You want dry rocks that haven't been exposed to a lot of moisture. And build the fire on top of a big mound of them. Get you about 25 rocks or something like that, a little bit smaller than your fist. And build a huge fire on it, let the coals burn down, and then start grabbing them out with your tongs.
Alright, so in order to get water to my improvised bowl, I need some type of container. I mean, you don't have to have a container. I guess in a pinch I could use my hat or my hands or just a lot of different things. But if you don't know how to bust out the nodes, watch our bamboo water container video. And these things will actually hold quite a bit of water. Just pour it in. I'm just going to fill this all the way to the top and then start setting my hot rocks in. So all I'm doing is dropping my hot rocks down in there, and you can make yourself some tongs or just whatever you've got to lift them out, it doesn't matter. And just start dropping your rocks in there until you can get it to a boil, and then you take the cool ones out and drop the fresh hot ones in and keep rotating it out till you got a steady boil. And that's what it looks like when you get the rocks to the right temp. Super, super hot. They should boil almost instantly.
Put that one on more. It's a little bit bigger, we're getting on the big stuff now.
Woo! Yeah.
Are we ready? Right. Okay guys, so you can see how well this stuff is boiling. There's a lot of different things that you can use this for. Improvised cook pot. Let's say you caught some mussels down by the river and you want to cook them up. You just dig you a hole, line it with clay, throw your rocks in, cook them right there on the spot. If you needed to cook some meat, or if you just needed to boil some water, you didn't have any kind of container, you didn't have time to make a clay container or a wood burned or any bamboo, this is a great go-to method that you can throw in your toolbox. So get out there, try this stuff on your own, maybe even post some response videos. And as always, we appreciate your commentary. If you please direct that to our survival forum on the website. That's the best place to get your questions answered. And, we support you, thank you for supporting us always. Sigma 3 out.